Hi and welcome. Thanks for joining. My name is Marla, and we're here for Yoga for Anxiety today. So this is a special practice because I've just selected a few poses that really help to quiet down anxiety and bring us into a nice, calm, centered place. So there's a lot of poses that I'm not going to offer today, but I just picked a few quick ones that even if you only have 2 or 3 minutes, guess what? They go a really long way in managing and controlling our anxiety. And yoga and anxiety are definitely linked and often go hand in hand. So it's really important to manage them before they get out of control, so that rather than spiraling down, we're using our yoga to spiral us up, to meet ourselves where we are in this moment in time and move forward in a better, higher place so that we feel our best in any situation with whatever we're confronted with. So we'll start with our breathing. And this is the most important piece, getting nice and comfortable and centered in our seat, closing our eyes if that's safe, and turning all of our awareness inward so that we can truly focus on the connection of the breathing. And this has such a tremendous impact on our overall health, well-being, and emotional stability. Conscious breathing, aware and connected, really helps us to let go of negative thoughts, negative emotions, and create a little bit of a shift so that our mood can feel better, our spirit can be more uplifted. So let's take a few long, steady, quieting breaths here together, moving into a nice pattern or a rhythm for the breathing. And it's within this rhythm that creates the steadiness that quiets our central nervous system down. And that's really the key to managing our anxiety, is quieting down the nervous system, taking us out of fight or flight and into a place of balance and harmony so that we can sleep better, digest better, connect more deeply, work more productively, make decisions that come from a grounded and centered place, not from an emotional place. So let's take 3 more deep, long, steady breaths together, rhythmic and even. We start to feel that ocean breath feeling, watery, a warm quality to the breathing. We're really focused and present on how the breath is moving in and what it does to the body and mind. Releasing tension and stress, quiet and clearing the mind, and bringing us into a union of balance and peace. Let's take a full breath in and a deep breath out. Let's take pause to send out already the shift in energy that we've created together just from 2 and 3 minutes. So let's take a nice full breath in. And as we exhale, let's send out blessings and hopefulness and light and strength. Deep breath in. Exhale to share. And releasing our hands, take a moment to just either flutter your eyes or just keeping your eyes closed. You can just listen. We're just going to take a second to stretch our legs out. And make sure that you have all your props and supports handy and available so that you're nice and safe and comfortable today and well supported. So we're going to start soles together, Baddha Konasana. I'm going to use my props to my outer thighs. It goes a long way so that it can really release into something so nothing is hanging. You can also have a support for your head and neck if you want to. I'm going to grab another little support for my head if I need it. So full breath in, sit tall. And as we exhale, either stay where you are or begin to exhale and reach your crown towards me. So we'll move on our breathing. Inhale, maybe we come up a little bit. And exhale, releasing forward. So we're going to go in and out of it a few times. Breathing in, lift and fill. And exhale, surrender. So take 2 more. Just introducing yourself to the spine, to the low back, to the outer hips, to the inner thighs, to the inner groin creases. What's happening through our gut space, right? Lots happening. And we're going to surrender here. So take it to the place that feels best for you. It doesn't matter how far you're going. What matters is that we're creating a forward fold energy, which is very introspective, very quieting, and really helps to release tension down our spine. So there's no gripping, there's no holding anywhere. So whatever's going on in the mind and wreaking havoc on the body, we start to uncoil and unfurl all of that. So let's take about 5 or 6 more breaths here. Each breath in is a way to open and fill. Each breath out is a way to release and connect inward. So whatever the nature of our anxiety, whatever the nature of our depression, we know how much our yoga, our conscious breathing, our meditation, our visualizations, our mantras, they go so far, and we need so little to create such a profound impact internally. Let's take 2 more deeper breaths here. Inhale, we fill and open. We let the breath wiggle and worm itself deeper and deeper. Let it penetrate into all of our tension. And exhale is about letting go and truly surrendering. And just 1 more like that, a deep breath in. Exhale to really let go. And you can also do any of our poses in a chair or on a bed or in a different space if you need a different way. Nice and slowly, let's start to peel our way, taking our time. Once you're vertical, we take the shoulders up, back, and exhale down. And wow, that pose goes a long way for quieting. I just feel like it's like a brain drain, just allowing us to let go of all the heaviness in our thoughts, all the worries, all the fears, all the anxieties. Let's take a nice full breath into all this open space that we've created. And exhale out whatever's been brought to the surface that we can eliminate even more. And nice and slowly, let's let the legs come up. Let's give them a nice little shake out. Good. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. And onward here, left leg long, right knee bends, and we're going to open it up so it's like a little seated tray. And I'm going to go ahead and support that outer right knee so nothing is hanging. When everything has support, it gives the body and mind an opportunity to deepen even further. Inhale, reach the arms out or up, whatever you have. We approach our pose with length because we've just opened our whole spine. Exhale, stay vertical, or reach your hands forward any amount and in and out of it to begin. Inhale, introducing ourselves. Exhale. So right away, we're moving very deeply through our back body. We're moving from the base of our neck all the way to the base of the tailbone, all the way through the back of our legs. We're flushing out kidneys below the ribs, right into our low back, right through all our meridians, so many organ meridians of digestion end in the back of the thigh, sole of the foot. So let's pause here to feel that whole line. Not only that, we get this beautiful opening through our groin crease where lymph resides, that's sewage. So much is happening. We move into our outer hip and butt on the right side. So we release tightness and tension in that hip and low back space as well. All the forward foldings are designed for quieting the mind, stilling our thoughts, just bringing the mind into a more peaceful place, a quieter place, so that we can reboot and restore our energy. And whatever we're going to come back to, maybe we're going to have a new pair of eyes to see something different within it. Nice and slowly from the back of our heart, we start to guide our way up. Nice and slowly, we take that knee up. We extend the leg, give the legs a nice little shake out. Taking a full breath in. Taking a full breath out. And left knee up, we're going to open it out. So support it if you want to or need to. We're going to breathe in, reach out or up, exhale, folding, stay vertical or fold forward, and then in and out of it. Breathe in, lift, exhale. So right away we notice the two sides. Are they the same? Are they different? Why do we care? What does it matter if we're the same on both sides? Because we know that we have a dominance. And it's so true. One side is going to be a little bit tighter or feel a little different than the other. But we want to create, let's hold here now in our fold or stay vertical. We want to create as much balance, front and back, side to side, right and left, top and bottom. We want to feel that our whole body is strong, that when we're doing our practice or when we're hiking or walking or doing anything leisure, we want to know that we're strong all around. And as we move through this next COVID time, next season time, we want to have our best head forward. We want to have a clear mind. We want to have a nice clear vision about where we want to see ourselves. Holding here a few more deeper, fuller breaths. We want to take our best self forward, leaving behind anxiety, leaving behind our fears, our worries, knowing that we're our best, our very, very best. Inhale nice and slowly. From the back of our heart, we peel our heart away from our thighs. Let's lift shoulders up, back, and down. Up, back, and down. Up, back, and down. Full breath in. Deep breath out. We're going to make our way from here onto all fours. So if all fours is not accessible for you, we're going to move through some nice gentle cat and cow or cats and dogs. You can take them from any seat. You can take them in standing. So nice and slowly finding our center here on fours. Everything is nice and balanced. We're going to do a few nice and slowly together. Inhale, curling the toes, letting the pelvis dip forward. We elongate. We elongate through the spine. The head is on a nice little diagonal. We don't want to crunch into the back of the neck. Starting at the feet, we flatten our toes. We come into a little pelvic tilt as we hug our navel towards our spine. Press into the hands and flush out the whole space from the base of our skull all the way to the tailbone. And now we reverse. So we purify and detoxify this whole line along our spine. We get deep into our organs of digestion, so we massage out our belly, our kidneys. That has a tremendous impact on anxiety. Connecting to the gut space, creating peace in the gut, because we know when the mind is occupied with anxiety and depression, we know how it affects digestion and other organs as well. It wreaks havoc on us. So let's flush it out of all of our systems, all the tension and tightness. Let's free up our space. And we're going to take 2 or 3 more here. Just really taking our time. What's happening through all these beautiful shapes that we're creating. We're letting the breath do its magic as we move into the shape. We open up a space, and then a surge of our conscious breath enters, and we flush it out with new circulation and blood and oxygen. Wow, that's amazing. Last one. We're going to deeply round. I'm going to take a little support ahead of time for behind my thighs, and we're going to meet up in child's pose. So arms can be in front, arms can be in back, arms in any position that supports your pose. You can also have a support for your head and neck. So I love child's pose. It's such a wonderful go-to place to truly quiet the central nervous system. This pose gives us an opportunity to really clear out the mind as if we press the delete button, erasing everything, all the fluctuations, all the highs, lows, and extremes. And here we are, forehead connected to something, stills the mind even further. So we free up all the tension in our thoughts, through our neck and shoulders where we hold a lot of tension, down our spine and low back where even more tension lies. And we compress our belly here so the gut gets a nice little flush out. Let's take 3 more breaths. And now nice and slowly, we're going to slither up. We're going to make our way down onto side sit, side lying, and gracefully and slowly all the way to our backs, setting up for bridge pose. So again, another beautiful pose for anxiety. Why? It opens our breathing so that we can take more air in. It opens our lungs. It opens our belly. It stretches our spine. So more conscious breath can fill us and quiet us. So setting up, feet down, knees are bending, but nice and safe, so you can adjust your heels so that you're nice and comfortable. Belly draws in and up. It's also a wonderful way to strengthen our core. So when we feel stronger, it empowers us to take charge over our anxiety and depression. So we ease it up. Hands down by our side, And we're going to breathe in, fill up, and we're going to lift up, lifting our hip creases, our abdomen, our rib cage. We're opening it up towards the sky and ceiling. Keep the inner thighs drawing towards each other gently, so we're nice and active from neck to knees. Full breath in here. Exhale. Let's control our breath as we lower 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's bring it up nice and slowly. Fill to capacity as if we're filling into our paper bag. Notice this shape that we're creating. Start to lower slowly with control. And one more here, breathing in, lift up, let's hold it. So celebrating our strength here, celebrating all that we can do, celebrating how much better we feel because we're really present. Our mind is not distracting us and pulling us away. We're staying present and focused on this moment so we can use our yoga for healing. Full breath in, lifts. Exhale, the breath lowers us slowly, slowly down. Take a moment to let everything reestablish on the ground, and let your knees bump together. Let your feet splay open towards the edges of the mat. I love hands on the belly if that feels right for you. It gives us another way to ground. It gives us another way to feel what's happening, to connect to this sensory place. Close your eyes. Settle in for 5 or 6 breaths here. Belly drawing in and up slightly so it spreads our low back. It opens further through our outer hips. Now we get this beautiful flush out through the outer IT band from outer hip to outer knee. Let's quiet our breathing. Conscious and aware of the excursion of breath, filling chest, ribs, belly. Exhale, belly, ribs, chest. Just like that. Inhaling on mine or your count, chest, ribs, belly, feel it, embrace it. Exhale, belly, ribs, chest. Keep it going, inhaling, filling up. Exhale, letting go. And finding your Shavasana from here, staying in your constructive rest, or getting your legs up a wall from here. That's where I'm headed. So I'm going to wiggle my feet together. I'm going to come up nice and slowly. I'm going to get nice and close to my wall here. I'm going to bring my blanket with me. I'm going to turn to the side, and I'm going to get my legs up. So you can do this with a chair, legs up a chair, legs up a bed or a couch, or you can just find any Shavasana that works for you. I'm going to set you up, guide you in, and allow you to remain here as long as you need so that your practice is complete. Let's close our eyes. Let the body start to settle. Take pause here for reflection. How am I? What's changed from my conscious breathing and all these amazing shapes and poses that I linked with them? Noticing a calm, quiet, free mind. Notice the body is settled, soft and at ease. And we feel our magic breath uniting all of it, bringing us into a place of peace and balance. Let's take one more conscious full breath in together. Exhaling slowly. May we be happy and healthy. May we navigate through all of life's obstacles with grace and skill and ease. And may we know peace within all of life's circumstances. From my light to yours, namaste.